I wanted to change the scenery, but it's looking like it's gonna thunder. Oh, yeah. It's gonna thunder? Why? Welcome back to Life with Ree with your girl Ree. On today's video, I am talking about how I started the process with weight loss surgery. I do have a notebook, so I will probably be looking down quite a lot in this video because I want to make sure that I am not forgetting about anything. So let me just say, weight loss surgery was the last result. I did not want to go down this route. Honestly, I never really knew that weight loss would be part of my story, part of my journey. But over this last year, it has come to my mind quite a lot. And even though it would come to my mind, I was still very adamant about trying everything on my own before I even really truly considered weight loss surgery. A couple months ago, I will probably say end of April, beginning of June, I started noticing some health concerns. I know for a fact that my weight has a lot to do with what I am feeling because I really just do not feel my best right now. Of course, you know, I want to feel confident and feel good in my skin, which I do for the most part. I'm still dressing the way that I love to dress. I still, you know, put things on that I feel really good in, but I cannot sit here and say that I am 100% comfortable with myself in my body because I just don't feel good mentally, emotionally, and physically. I just do not feel my best. So that is why I have chosen to go the weight loss surgery route. I have been trying to lose weight since Elias. 2019 I had him. I am currently, today I weighed in this morning, I was 285 pounds. I am averaging about 282 to 287, give or take pounds. My I'll get in all that, going too far. Woohoo! So that is why I have chosen to do weight loss surgery, because I simply want to feel my best and I deserve it. Everyone deserves to feel their best. You know that you have given it your all and you're at this point where you're choosing to do weight loss surgery. Do not feel bad about it, and do not let anyone else try to make you feel bad about it. I first joined some local bariatric groups on Facebook. The reason why I did that was so that I can do some research and to see who the people chose or what facility they chose to work with. I researched through the group, the Facebook group, and then I also did my own research just through Google searching, just figuring out what and who I wanted to work with and where I wanted to go. So after I did all my research through the Facebook groups and through Google searching and things like that, and, you know, really trying to get to know the person who was going to be taking 80% of my stomach out, I then went on the website, the facility's website, and I, you know, just researched really hard and just looked through the whole entire website. Once I did all that, I did the online informational session. You actually had the choice to do an in-person session, or you could have did the session online, just pretty much just getting information about bariatric surgery, what types of surgery there are, the risk of the surgery, the recovery of the surgery. The video showed who the surgeons were. It gave a little backstory about the surgeon. It was kind of like a, you know, a getting to know, meet and greet. So after I watched the video, there was a form at the end where I had to put my name and contact information and just put a check that I watched the video in its entirety. And then I was to wait to hear back from the actual facility. They were called to schedule the, starting to rain, called to schedule the appointment to meet the surgeon. I watched the video and filled out the form on Friday at 11:45 p.m. and I got a call back that following Tuesday around 8:30. I made the appointment and they asked me who I wanted as my surgeon, and luckily I was able to get the surgeon of choice. I know that sometimes it could be hit or miss, being able to pick the surgeon that you would like. I go meet him on August 2nd, and I will do a whole video on that visit. Very excited to have that. Okay, so after I watched the video, filled out the form, got the call back, made the appointment to meet with the surgeon, I then contacted my insurance. So on the website, they gave you a list of things to do before the first visit. One of the things I needed to do was call my insurance, and they gave me the codes that they would use to bill my insurance with for the bariatric surgeries and for the nutrition classes. Emailed my insurance and gave them the codes and just like, hey, just want to see if these codes are billable and valid. I currently weigh about 282 to 287, so my BMI is like 42 and some change right now, so I meet the requirements. So if I go back to the codes that they gave me, it was the 4 different types of bariatric surgeries, and it was the group nutritional classes, which I will have to take 3 of those, and it was a one-on-one nutrition class, and of course I'll have to do a psych eval, and I will have to do a PCP visit. Now, that is for my facility. My facility, I have to do the group nutrition classes, I have to do the one-on-one nutrition class, I have to do the psych evaluation, I have to do a and I call it endoscope, but my husband said that's not right. Endoscopy, there we go. I have to do an endoscopy, and then I'll also have to get a PCP visit clearance, just pretty much my primary doctor pretty much signing off that I can get the surgery. I'm not really sure if that's for everybody and all the facilities, but for the facility that I chose, they do require the PCP visit. And I then called my insurance, or contacted them through email, and asked them, did they cover bariatric surgery? I asked them, was there a waiting period? Okay, and when I say waiting period, I know that some people, insurance require them to do a X amount of months of supervised medical diet plan in order to get the surgery. It's just pretty much a documentation that's saying, hey, I was on this medical diet plan for this amount of time. I am still not in a healthy BMI, pretty much is my feel for it. But my insurance did not require a waiting period because they see everything as medically necessary. So with all my requirements and all that, they see that as a medical need, and there's no need to wait. I asked her about the cost. I will have to pay my out-of-pocket max, which is $650, before insurance kicks in and pays for everything in its entirety. So I'm happy about that. I will pay the $650. My insurance only had 4 requirements, and they were the BMI 40 or greater, 30 if it wasn't 40, if it was 39 to 35 with an other health issue. The last thing that my insurance required was a thorough preoperative evaluation documented to assess the patient's suitability for surgery and their ability to comply with lifelong follow-ups. Patient has to be part of a comprehensive pre-surgical, surgical, and post-surgical program. Whoa, that was a lot. I love that my insurance require all these things because those were the requirements for the facilities. All of the tests, classes, evaluation has to be done within a year's time of the surgery, or I would have to start the process all over again. I have to have a 5-year weight history, which pretty much shows the struggle of me trying to lose weight. I was talking to people in the bariatric Facebook groups and asked them, hey, I haven't had a PCP, what can I do? So they said that OBGYNs, urgent care, emergency room, anywhere that my weight was taken would do. I did reach out to my facility that I'm going through with bariatric surgery about the 5-year plan. They said chronological is ideal, but just get me what they can, get me what I can, get me what I can for them. And I did. So I was able to get 5 years chronological. But they told me that my insurance is not really a big stickler for that, but I got it just in case. So once I confirm all those things, I started putting the process in action, and here we are. So when you start this process, you want to go ahead and do all the things that you can do before you have that first meeting. So, I mean, that just shows them that you're ready. That just shows them that you mean business and you don't want anything holding you up. Also want to call your insurance, and because for me, I didn't want to get my hopes up. However you're going to get it, get it. However you're going to do it, just do it, because we know it's going to be worth it in the end. So you guys, that is how I started the process with my weight loss surgery journey. I hope that I was able to answer some of your questions. If you have specific questions, please leave them in the comment and I will definitely answer them. I am so excited to be sharing this journey. You guys will see everything. You will see the good, the bad, and I'm hoping to get great news on August 1st and August 2nd, and I will see you guys on my next one. Bye.